And a cup win over Kilmarnock since taking over from Craig Brewster at Inverness. And the next match in the battle to avoid relegation took Thistle to Tannadice to face Dundee United. United had won both meetings so far this season, but they'd only won 2 of their 7 games since the turn of the year. 3 changes for United from the cup tie last week, with Celtic loan signing Paul Caddis into right midfield, Dixon in at left back and Sandaza brought in up front with John Daly. Dillon, Granger and Feeney, the players dropping out. Terry Butcher keeping the same starting 11 from the cup win over Kilmarnock. Richie Foran in a midfield with Black, Duncan and Proctor, with Imrie and Odiambo the front pairing, and the commentary comes from Jock Brown.
Determined play by Duncan. Clearance came from Dixon and just reaches Foran. Now Black. Options to the right, one of them is Tokely. Good strong running, now Imrie again. He'll want this on his left foot, I suspect. There it goes. It's a good ball in, what a great chance! Odiambo for Kelly, they have the lead! The 19-year-old opens his account. Good play in the build-up. Here was Tokely, forcing his way forward. Imrie checked onto his left side, sending an excellent cross. And Odiambo with a precise header. This is Conway. He's done well. Fine header by Daly. Turned away the last minute there by Jebizadi. Very good defending by the French fullback. Well, chance here for Sandaza. Can he pull this back? And he appeals for a penalty, waved aside. Lionel Jebizadi made the challenge, but he got his foot to the ball. That's the view of Craig Thompson, the referee. Here was Sandaza. Now watch Lionel Jebizadi coming in there carefully, just nipping the ball away. That is a good decision by the referee, I think. Launched it again there towards Wilkie, who won it well. Black playing it long. Now it's Imrie giving chase. Dixon so quick. Here's Imrie again. Oh, it's great play by Dougie Imrie. Well, he tried to play in Odiambo. Zaluska did well for Dundee United. That could turn out to be crucial. Dougie Imrie now with a free kick for Cali. Well won inside the area there by Daly, who defends very well inside his own box. Here's Swanson. That's brilliant play by Swanson. And that's going to be trouble for Russell Duncan. It could be red. Indeed it is. Well, there was no way in the world that Swanson was getting past Duncan, if he could do anything about it. I don't think he's got any complaint at all. Off go the front two, Daly and Sandaza are off, and a new striking partnership is on. Andy Schalla, the young German, and Warren Feeney, the Irishman. Led in by Gomes. The ball ricochets in, the goal stands. United have equalised. Now referee Craig Thompson checking with his assistant on the far side. There is no offence called. Lee Wilkie has equalised for United. And Cali are stunned. One for Wood to chase. An error made there by Kenneth. What a chance for Gary Wood. First glimpse of goal he's had. A little bit of composure there. He might have done much better.
A little bit disappointed today. You know, we're at home, and I look to try and win all of our home matches. But Inverness made it tough for us, and you've no God-given right to win any match in this league.
No, I'm just pleased with their effort, and you know, they're great. I mean, we've got a big back four. We had to be big and strong today because Dundee United put a lot of high balls, a lot of crosses into the box. We couldn't stop the crosses, but we had to deal with them. And I thought we dealt with them very well.
Good start for Terry Butcher. That's 2 draws against 2 of the best teams in the SPL. But I suppose now Jim Duffy has to start beating the teams round about him at the bottom.
Yeah, he does. In a couple of draws, Jim, it's good just to sit steady the ship, but they need to get victories and they need to get them quickly because the other teams have still got that cushion on them.
They scored first, Inverness at Tannadice, after just 16 minutes, I think it was. Dougie Imrie with a cross ball doing some great work down the right.
Yeah, well, Jock Brown in commentary knew something I think that Paul Dixon didn't know, which was he was going to get it on his left foot, Dougie Imrie. and should really show him the line onto his weaker foot as soon as he gets onto his left foot. It's a lovely cross. Odiambo's in between defenders there, and he's got an easy task of just knocking it into the net there. And you know, it's a good goal from you know, the former Dundee United player.
Yeah, typically Odiambo was on loan at Dundee United at one point of last season. United thought they should have had a penalty, and I wonder if this man beside me thinks the same.
No, I don't think it's a penalty. I think the defender gets himself, you know, just he's on the wrong side to start with. But he doesn't go to ground. He just waits, and there's a little toe poke, and that's a corner for me. I think he gets it 100% right. I don't think it's a penalty at all. And good decision by all concerned.
I think if you're the striker, though, and you're being tackled like that, you've got every right to claim it, haven't you?
Yeah, he maybe thinks that he has the legs going back to cross it, Jim. But the defender makes it 100% contacting the ball for me. And there's absolutely no way that should have been a penalty.
OK, referee got that right, according to Mr Duffy. Russell Duncan received a red card for this challenge on Danny Swanson, and I don't think we can argue about this, can we?
One of the easier ones that we've seen over the season, Jim, this one. I think, you know, Russell Duncan just gets up and he knows he's just walking towards the red card. Completely takes the player out. He's the last man. Player's going through on goal. He knows what he's doing. It's the professional foul, and that's what the rule was brought in for. Yeah,
well, Inverness still a goal up with the 10 men, but United did get the equaliser in the end, as you saw. And how many times does Lee Wilkie get himself into these kind of positions?
Yeah, he's great from 3 yards, not great from 12, but great from 3. And I think, you know, Ryan Esson really has got to be braver there and go and really commit himself to that. He kind of waits on it, it skips up, Big Lee puts a bit of pressure on him, it hits him in the thigh and trickles over the line. But, as you say, Jim, he gets a few goals over the season. But that one there, I think Terry will be bitterly disappointed at losing that type of goal when you're 1-0 up.
Craig Levein didn't look that disappointed, but would United fans be sort of worried about United's form at the moment?
Well, I think there's been a little dip, and it's understandable. They've lost Scott Robertson through injury, Willow Flood to Celtic, and you know, they're maybe just not quite that balance right in midfield, but I still think that they'll still be challenging for that third spot. OK, Jim, thanks very much indeed. Premier League table. Celtic and Rangers a point better off at the top, and Celtic stay there by 2 after that 0-0 draw. Hearts move up to 3rd ahead of Dundee United with no other positional changes, although the clubs in the bottom 4 places all gained a point this weekend.